Hello everybody. Today I will be talking about BFDI the game. No, not that one, that's for another video. In this video I'll be talking about the possibility of the new BFDI game happening and I'll talk about how that game would look like. So, without further questioning, let's jump right into it. So why am I making this video? Are there any clues for this game becoming reality? Well, yeah, the first part of this video is going to be about the clues. If I asked you what is the prime time to be a BFDI fan, most of you would say that that time is now, and I agree. There are 2 seasons ongoing currently and we get a new episode about every couple of weeks. And we had an amazing start to this year because we got 2 new episodes at the same time. I remember staying up till 3 AM watching the new episodes. What fire start to 2025, man. We also had a VidCon this year, I didn't go, and we also had a BFDI XII meetup this year, I also didn't go. So what happens when some media is at its prime time? Well, that media gets translated into other sorts of media. When the game got popular, it got its own show. So now that BFDI is popular, that was so weird. I think it's time for it to get a brand new game. Now let's talk about that game.
Wait, those were the clues? Those were the clues?
Okay, here is the real clue. Okay, so you remember about a month ago when when Jack and Jalfie reached 3 million subscribers. What was that? Well, I'm pretty sure that at some point Care says that there are a lot of talented people in the room, and when he says game developers, I'm pretty sure that he said that they're working on some secret project. I'll play that clip right now if I found it.
So many talents in this room today, including game developers, animators, and factory workers.
So, what type of the game would it be? Well, I have 2 ideas. First idea is, drumroll please, Battle for Dream Island Timeline Fix-Up. This game takes place right after Teapot 19. Like when you start up the new save file, you will see like a comic about Teapot 19 ending and how was Pencil sent back to the past. So what's the goal of this game? In this game, you will be fixing up the timeline, the mess that was caused in Teapot 15 to be exact. And the end shows like Pencil coming back through some portal, I guess, back to the Teapot in order to destroy 1. So that first idea was kind of bare bones, so this next one is going to be much better. Introducing BFDI 1's Last Deal. This game is going to be like merge between platformers and RPGs. So Overworld feels like BFDI 5B, but you can go around the earth and talk to characters. So what's the gameplay like? So you play as... Wait, I have a great idea. At the start of the game, you will be able to select to play as your own OC. Like there's this menu and you'll be able to draw your own OC. I think that would be cool. So you start at the Teapot Lands, or I think it's Goiki, and your goal is to go around the earth and make the alliances with the characters in order to destroy 1. Guys, I think I picked a bad time to start recording my audio lines for the video. As you can hear, there are some like band there making music, so yeah. Okay, band stopped. So you start at the Teapot Lands and you can talk to Grass Winner, Loser and 2, and you will learn that they already tried to recover everyone with like recovery center, but they failed because 1 came and threw characters all over the world. Like Yoel City, Yoel Mountain, the Big Stone, the Goiki Canal, just to name a few. And you will go around the earth to save them. So how can you save them? In order to save them, you will need to battle them RPG style. So you have your party, we will call it Alliance, and you can select up to 4 of the characters that you saved, and each character has their own moveset and attacks. And they all have their special moves, like special attack does a lot of damage, special defense, you get shield for 1 of your characters, and some can even have special move to heal like 1 member of your alliance. So for like barf bag, I just remember that barf bag is supposed to not exist, but for barf bag, like, she would have like special attack called barf molecules that does a lot of damage, and I think that would be funny. And for Balloony, something like salt and vinegar. I think it would be cool to have like attacks be references from the show. Like Fry's special attack could be get digging. So what does it do? Fry tells somebody of your choice to get digging, so they dig themselves up in the hole so they can avoid attacks. Like special attacks have so many possibilities. Now let's explore the characters a little bit more with character types. So these are all of the character types I could think of. We have foods, nature, solid, mechanical minds. We have flyers, free smart, algebraians, and more. So let's explain some of the character types. Firstly, we have nature. Nature type is like a hero type. It makes sense for like tree, leafy, grassy, poor grassy. And we then have foods which like fill up the energy. What is energy, you may be asking? You use energy for charging special attacks. You can charge it even without foods, but it would be a lot slower. And algebraians are overpowered ones. Due to that, you can only have one in your alliance. And flyers, I guess they can carry you over obstacles in the overworld, but they are weak as heck in the battles. So, you will be going all over the BFDI world collecting characters in order to make the most ideal alliance to destroy one. Now let me talk about the worlds. We have Gorky, Gorky Canal, Evil Forest, Yol City, Yol Mountain, Moon, Desert, the Pillory Ruins, the world's largest oven, Two's elimination area, and a lot more. And the final world or area should be one's dimension, where at the end you battle one to save the day. And before I continue, this video is sponsored by my second channel. So guys, do you like animations? So if you want to, you can check my second channel where I post my indie series. Okay, let's continue. And some of these worlds should have some kind of criteria, like if you want to enter 2's elimination area, you would need to get some of 2's power, because 2 is empty as of Teapot 19, and how do you get 2's power? Let's just say that one shared a little bit of 2's power with one of the bosses in the game to make the boss stronger, so you need to defeat that boss in order to give it to 2, so he can teleport you to the elimination area. And for one's dimension, you should defeat all the main bosses or something like that in the game. And those were the basics of the BFDI one's last deal. I think that the main game should take around 5 to 7 hours to complete, because it's an RPG game and those games take a long time. And to 100% it, you need to find like all of the characters and secret characters. I think it should take you around 12 to 15 hours. Now, how much will the game cost? I would be okay with $10 to $20, I think. So yeah, that was my idea for a new BFDI game. Comment your own game ideas in the comments if you would like to. And yeah, that's about it. So, what do I think? Is this game going to happen at some point? Well, maybe. There's a slim chance, but we can all hope and dream. Island!